I'm going to show you this one. It's basically doing the easy way of doing the under 2.5, and it's on the Betfair exchange. So what I'm going to show you on this one is it's just mainly value. I explained it in another video. You can do the under 2.5 goals, under 3.5 goals, all different ways, but I just want to make this a simple one, especially if you're new to it or if you're just wanting to do quick trades. But yeah, it's all about value. So as you can see, there were a goal here, 12 minutes. So if we look at the chart, so you can see this is where the goal come in at about 12 minutes, and it went up to about 450. You might have got this amount if you got a bot, but you definitely get it around about the 4 mark at least. So what you'd be doing is you'd be backing. So you'd be waiting. You'd be waiting and waiting and waiting until there's a goal. You'd wait while there's a goal, bang, you'd come in at this price. So you got a better price, because if you come in at the beginning and you're at this, yeah, you'd have missed out on this price. Yeah, if there hadn't been any goals at all, but you're doing the under 2.5, so you might as well make the most of it. So goals come in, you've got this nice price, so you've got in at around about 4, let's say. So we'll take that off. So let's put this in here because it's come back down. So let's put in as if we took it out when it got to 4, odds of 4. So you can use this, you can do this to have a little play around, do paper trading, that kind of thing. So let's say you put £10 in. You'd have been looking at £28 if you'd left it to run and it were under 2.5. But because it's got all the way up to half time and there haven't been any more goals at the minute, then you could actually take your money back out again, take your liability out and leave yourself £13.68 free bet. There is other ways you can do it. You can do this, to leave you a bit more, just play around with your prices. But we're trying to make the most out of it, so I'd say either leave it to run or take your liability out and leave yourself a free bet. If you do it this way, you know what I mean, if there haven't been any more goals, you can take yourself a free bet, do that. Because if there's another goal, you can come in again at an even better price and you've only got back to where you started, money-wise, if that makes sense. So if there were another goal around about here, the price would go out again. The further it gets into this, the price is not going to go out as much. But if it went out again, you could come in again, you gain yourself more. It's entirely up to you. Or what you could do is you could leave this one and move on to the 3.5 and try it that way. See how that goes out and what you get value for money. And yeah, that's what I like. Anything over 3, odds of 3, I think a good value. So yeah, that's just a quick way of showing you what you can do if you like it. And like I say, if you do get this and another goal comes in here before you've got to this point, then you've got a choice. You can either come in again, or you can do the 3.5, or you can just sit and wait it out and hope that there aren't any more goals and see if you can get out at half time again and get a smaller return, if that makes sense. So basically, if there's another goal here, the price is going to go out again. So you could put half your money in, let's say £5, or you could just leave it on hope that they don't score anymore, gets to half time, and you can get yourself a little bit of profit or a scratch trade if you wanted to do that. Or just leave it. There's plenty of ways you can do it. But this is the method I like. When it gets to half time, see what you can get at. Just do this, just click on lay. Your bet's already in, so you just click on lay. You put in what you originally put in, your £10, and see what you're getting out of it and see whether it's worth you taking that at half time. Even if there's been a second goal, see what this comes up at, see if it's dropped down a little bit or where you are, whether you need to leave it in. That's all you need to do. I do explain more on my Patreon, and I'm going to put some more out on my Patreon as well. So yeah, that's an easy method for you to do.